Hi guys, my name is Azhar and you're watching my YouTube channel Azhar Sassy. In this video, I'm going to tell you the things that you would find cheaper in Argentina. I want to tell you the cheaper things of Argentina so that you compare the things from your country, or you could compare the cost of living in Argentina, or if you're traveling to Argentina, then you could easily benefit of those cheaper things. This list is based upon the suggestions given by several expats who lived in Buenos Aires or who have traveled to Argentina, and it also involves my personal opinion as well, having lived in Argentina. So let's see what are those. Vamos! So before getting into the actual list, let me tell you the first cheapest thing in Argentina, which is the education is free. It's totally free, guys, but the thing is, it's only for the citizens. But a friend of mine is actually studying in University of Buenos Aires free of cost, so it can happen to non-citizens as well, but I don't know how. So it's your duty to research on how to enroll yourselves in public universities of Argentina. Also, another interesting fact is that UBA, which is the University of Buenos Aires, is one of the best universities among Latin America. Now let's start the actual list of the cheapest things in Argentina for an expat. The first thing is the public transport. In Buenos Aires, the buses and the trains are so cheap. The buses are called as colectivos and the trains are called as subtes. So you can go to wherever possible, like however far it is. It will just take like 18 or 20 pesos maximum, and it's something like 1/5 of a US dollar. And the best thing of these public transport, especially the buses, is that they run all day long. Even if you are waiting for a bus at 3 AM or 4 AM, and you can still see a lot of people traveling, so it's completely safe and cheap. So the next thing that I find cheaper was ice creams. Just for 60 pesos, they would give you 2 flavors of delicious, yummy ice cream. Argentina basically had a lot of migrants from Italy back then, so that's why it is full of Italian culture. It's my personal opinion, and I found ice cream really cheaper. The next thing is also something Italian, which is the pizza. It's again my personal opinion that pizza for me was really cheaper. I'm saying this because I once got a big slice of pizza which had fina on top of it just for 80 pesos, which is like less than a US dollar. It was so filling for me. I wouldn't find that big piece of pizza in my country for that price. So that's why I say that it's cheaper for me. But there are people who might say that pizza is expensive for them, but it is just my opinion. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. Guess what? The next thing is also Italian. It's pasta. Any sort of pasta, spaghetti, fideos or ravioles, anything which looks like pasta and the family of pasta is cheaper. The next cheaper thing is my favorite by far. It's the meat, the carne. You know what? The beef from Argentina is exported all over the world and is super famous worldwide. There are like 15 types of cuts in beef. All the cuts of the beef are really cheap, and there is only one type of cut which is called bife de chorizo. It's really expensive, but apart from that, every other cut of beef is quite cheap. Also, the thing which blew my mind was the price of the mutton. In India, in my country, mutton is really expensive. Like, it's the best meat considered in India, and it's also highly expensive. But in Argentina, it was like just like 200 pesos, which is nothing for mutton, and 200 pesos is like $2 for a kilo. And chicken is like cheap everywhere, so chicken is kind of same price. Overall, meat is cheaper in Argentina. Oh god, I miss eating those beef steaks, which is called as asado. The next one is cheese. We have different varieties of cheese in Argentina, and all the cheese is really cheaper. I think now is the turn of cow. Like, anything that comes from cow is really cheaper in Argentina. But you know what? Some people have told me that milk in Argentina is expensive, so I wouldn't say that anything that comes out of cow is cheaper. We have different varieties of cheese like mozzarella, cremoso, and a lot. Like, I don't even remember the names, but cheese is quite cheaper. So the next thing is also coming from the cow, which is the leather. Leather is cheaper in Argentina and is of amazing quality. So you can get awesome leather wallets, shoes, jackets. Ladies out there who love shopping, Argentina is your place to buy leather goods really cheaper. damn, I always wanted to buy a leather jacket. The next cheaper thing is getting a cab. Cab is quite inexpensive in Buenos Aires. For example, Uber, Cabify, or even the normal cabs for that matter, the local cabs are quite inexpensive. Like for 15 kilometers you would get a cab for around 350 to 400 pesos, which is almost $3 to $4. So cabs are really cheaper. So the next thing is getting haircuts is cheaper for both men and women. Especially for women, it's really cheaper to get a style on your hair. So doing a style on your hair is really cheaper. The next thing which is cheaper is getting a medical treatment or a beauty treatment. I was told from many expats that getting some kind of beauty treatments or any medical treatments is really cheaper when compared to their own countries. So that's again a choice for you guys. So that was the main list I had for the things which were cheaper in Argentina, but I also got few random suggestions from people who said that these things were also cheaper. For example, someone said potatoes were cheaper in Argentina. I'm not sure if that's true. I don't remember the price of potato. If you see that way, onions are cheaper in Argentina, because in India it's really expensive and they inflate the prices of onions very often. Someone told me that sushi is cheaper. So for all the foodies out there, sushi in Argentina is really cheaper. So I'm not sure. Someone also told me that the Pringle chips is really cheaper in Argentina. I'm not sure if that's true. I also have a video about comparing different types of Pringle chips and chips from other brands in Argentina. I would tag that video right somewhere here. Do watch that and let me know, like, if you're a Pringles lover. I think that's it, guys. Okay, now comment on the things that you found cheaper in Argentina. Also, please let me know in the comments, based upon my list, which ones you agree upon and which ones you don't. Also, please let me know about other things that you found cheaper in some other country. Please let me know what the thing was and which country it was from. Please share this video with someone who is in Argentina. Also, to someone who is planning to travel to Argentina. Please subscribe to my channel so that I make more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. See you until next video. Ciao.